What's up, guys? Sean here from Srkcycles.com. We have a 2017. I love these bikes. Ducati Scrambler. I love the classic look. I like what they're going with. They're using a tried and true engine that Ducati's had for a little while. 800cc twin. Great power. Great. They're light. They're just around 400 pounds. Pushing 75 horsepower. This is a great all-around bike that if you had to sum up all 25 of your bikes and crunch them down to one bike, this could absolutely be that one bike. Let's do it. Let's take it for a spin. I can't wait.
Test driving everything and anything with two wheels to help you find your next bike. I'm Sean Kerr, and this is SRK Cycles.
All right, guys, let's do the words of wisdom. Proverbs 3:3. Do not let kindness and truth leave you. Bind them around your neck. Write them on your tablet. Write them on the tablet of your heart. All right, now it's cold today. It's very cold today. We'll see how much traction we have. See if we can do wheelies and stuff. It pulls so good. I mean, I'm not comparing it to a sport bike or anything like that. It's just a very light, snappy, flickable machine. And I just love the way that V-twin feels. It just has great power all around. Front brake, even though it's a single side rotor, plenty of braking power. It's got that big brown banana seat that you start sliding back on when you really accelerate. I love the cross stitching on it. This is the bike that everyone is trying to make their 80s and 70s import bikes to look like. They all want to make their Yamaha Maxims look like this. Just buy this bike. Buy the genuine article. Now, of course, this had mirrors that went up here. They switched them to the bar mirrors. The cafe version of this bike does have the bar mirrors on it and is rocking a solo seat. Man, I love the way this thing feels. It just really is a great all-around. It's good at everything. You know, it's not amazing at any one thing, but the fact that it can do everything pretty good just makes it a blast to drive. I mean, I would feel very comfortable jumping in that field and just crushing it. Maybe I will. Ooh. That would be a great idea, wouldn't it? Or a horrible idea. Ha 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 ha. That's the kind of stuff you can expect to do with a Scrambler. It's got the tires for it. Man, that would... It's got the tires for it, but it also has great tires for carving the canyons. I mean, when it's cold like this, you're not going to have the best traction, but when it's nice and warm, your tires are warm, you're going to be able to really put this thing to the push this thing to the limits. I'm always a little cautious on a new bike, taking corners, especially when it's super cold. It's awesome. It's a great bike, and they're actually, this one at 2017 with 1,300 miles. I think we are going to have this thing listed at less than, probably around $7,000. Front end pops up really easily. And it feels like it was just made for it. You know, I didn't have to over rev it. I just popped the clutch real quick. Popped up. It wasn't at the high RPMs. It's got great like low end torque. I feel like it is missing a gear indicator. I kind of wish that was there, but it's a, you know, it's kind of going for a classic design, and I mean, they could have put it right there. I'm just saying, they could have stuck it right there, you know what I mean? What a blast. I love the look. I love how these bikes are simple. There's nothing to them. I almost had another Caleb situation right there. The guy was, is that the same guy? The guy was in the right lane, in the left lane, turning left, and then changed his mind. Not sure why. That's exactly what happened with Caleb when the Harley Davidson got ran over by a dump truck just like that. That thing should say, construction vehicle, keep alert for changing my mind without using signals or looking at where and what is around me. Let's see how this thing does on the highway real quick. Even though it is crazy cold. Let's see how fast we can. I think the speedometer went from 50 to 70. So that's not really going to tell us very much. We are going the speed limit, keeping up with traffic. I'm in top gear. It is a 6-speed. It does have a slipper clutch. It is a wet clutch, opposed to the classic, which Ducati has since in the past, 5 years. They have dropped the nasty sounding dry clutch. I know all these Ducati guys were all like, no, it was the best. Shut up. It was the worst. You know it was the worst. When multiple people were coming up to you and said, is your bike all right? And you're like, no, it's okay. Because your bike sounds like there's teeth like rattling in a can inside the crankcase. It was gross. Let's just all admit that. And Ducati has finally said, okay, yeah, the wet clutch is way better. So this is a wet clutch. It is a slipper clutch. So if you happen to downshift and not match the RPMs and dump the clutch, it will slip. It's not going to lock up the back tire. It will give you that little bit of safety cushion. You see, I told you motorcycles are safe. Alright, so I'm cruising on the highway. Yeah, I'm fighting a little bit of wind. So what? I'm riding a motorcycle. If your goal is not to fight the wind when you're out riding, drive a car. That's the best part about riding a bike. You've got the wind in your chest, wind in your face. It's freezing your everything off.